Skarloey had been to the works to be mended. He felt much better. Rusty the Diesel was helping him off his rail car. Skarloey hadn't met the little diesel before. He thought to himself. Explained Rusty. Peter Sam was feeling depressed. He was still getting over his accident, but he wanted to start work again. Sir Topham Hatt wouldn't let him. He said. The surprise was Skarloey, said Peter Sam. They lit Skarloey's fire and he sizzled happily. He said. He said. Said Peter Sam. Replied Peter Sam. Said Skarloey gravely. His driver interrupted. Skarloey was pleased. He wanted to run and looked forward to meeting Duncan. They found a caboose and some workmen and hurried up the line. Thought Skarloey. Quite soon they found Duncan. He was stuck at the far end of the tunnel, and he was very cross. Don't be silly, snapped his driver. This tunnel is quite big enough for engines who don't rock and roll. It took a long time to clear away the rocks and set Duncan free again. At last, Skarloey was able to push Duncan and his coaches safely through. The caboose was left on a siding, and the workmen stayed to make sure everything was safe. Duncan grumbled all the way home, but Skarloey paid no attention. Later, Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to Duncan. Then Sir Topham Hatt gauged his full attention to Duncan's funnel. He ended ominously. Duncan thought Sir Topham Hatt had said quite enough, and he remained completely silent and still, for at least a whole evening.